ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest, I don't know a single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me. Let me be real here. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, oh, nah, nah. I don't know what I could say to convince you to hang around when you don't have to. There's so much that I'm still keeping to myself, 'cause you don't listen, babe. But still you got me missing you. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, oh, nah, nah. God, I'm sick of this waiting. You got me going crazy tonight. So why don't you come on over and be my somebody to love? Somebody to love, somebody to love, somebody. I need somebody to love. I need somebody. I need somebody. Give me somebody, somebody to love.
What is it, man?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious crazy tourist.
Hey, babe.
Hey,
I've been wondering, what does SCT mean?
SCT? I don't know. I think it stands for Space City Travel. Wait, are these guys from Houston?
Oh my God, are they?
I don't know.
I'll take my guess. Sailing Carnival tomorrow.
Oh, that's clever. I like that.
Wonder what it is.
SCT Adventures. What's that mean? I know. Spaghetti cheese tacos.
Man. I couldn't only sleep last night. Been thinking about SCT, the channel on the YouTube. SCT, I think I finally figured it out. That's some people from down the bar. Yeah, there's some trouble. That shrimp caught tomorrow. Shrimp caught tomorrow. That's what I said. You know why? Because I caught all the shrimp today. So they gotta go tomorrow and catch the shrimp. That's what SCT stands for. Shrimp caught tomorrow.
So I was watching a couple of the lives we missed this weekend. SCT Adventures was on the Valley, so I had to check that out. But now all I can think about is, what does SCT Adventures stand for? You got any ideas? I mean, I came up with some crazy tourists because they're a little crazy. What do you think?
SCT Adventures. Sounds like a buddy of mine's last trip down to Tijuana, but it's all good. Round a penicillin or two, and he was all better.
Okay. What about someone's certainly talkative? Only one of them, but we all know who that is.
In all seriousness, I think it stands for Short, Cute Travelers. Because that Miss Felicia, ooh-wee. That woman prettier than a brand new pair of snow tires.
Okay, well, I guess Greg should be on the lookout for you.
Hey, baby, SCT Adventures is on soon.
Some creepy toenails?
No, I think it's super crunchy tacos. I love tacos. You want tacos?
I love tacos. Toenail tacos?
Ooh, no.
Hannah, what are you doing?
I'm getting the Christmas tree out. SCT's on.
Why?
SCT stands for Santa Claus tracking.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, you're right. SCT, Santa Claus tracking.
Hello, Captain Billy J here with Billy J Travels, and the captain has been asked if he knows what SCT stands for in SCT Adventures. Well, of course, the captain knows. SCT stands for, wait a minute. It was SCT Adventures. Oh, Felicia and Karen. And who? Never heard of him. I don't know who that guy is. All right, anyways, SCT stands for Sad Charades Traffic. Because the other guy, he's really bad at charades. But now the captain has learned some newer information that it doesn't mean that all the times, only when the other guy is playing charades. But what SCT really stands for is synchronized cow tipping. That's right, folks. Synchronized cow tipping. I think that's an Olympic sport. At least that's what the captain thought it was. But now the captain knows. The captain knows what SCT stands for. Especially now that SCT Adventures has reached 1,000 subscribers. Hey, raise the roof. But now they have 1,000 subscribers. SCT really stands for Super Chat Time. Oh, yeah. Bring on those Super Chats. Congratulations on 1,000 subscribers, SCT Adventures, Felicia and Kara, and that other guy, for me.
Not sure how to follow up.
Oh my goodness, y'all. How are y'all tonight? What are you tapping on the screen for?
Make sure you have all your little things going.
My thing's always going. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh my goodness. How are y'all tonight? Notice it's just the two of us. Oh, good. And listen, it's a 6-minute intro, and we can make it a 30-minute intro. If y'all want to be a part of that, we can insert your clips into that. We appreciate everybody that participated and sent us your clips, and those were hilarious. And synchronized cow tipping, the Christmas tree thing, they were all absolutely hilarious. Oh my goodness. I don't even know where to go to after that, y'all. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that little bit of intro, but I had fun putting that together, and we look forward to and the like I said, I can add to it. We would love to have y'all be a part of it. If you haven't been a part of it, send me a private message with your clip, And yes, Meg, keep an eye on Paul. We got to watch that guy. But yeah, send me your clips. Let me insert them in there, and we would love to have you guys be a part of it. But anyway, how's everybody tonight? We are fresh off a cruise. We had a fantastic time. Kara is not with us. She was in the chat. She got a better offer. I'm convinced that now that she has moved out and we're sitting in the new and improved studio, which was at one time her bedroom, that she will gradually fade off into the sunset.
Well,
right?
she dog sat and house sat for us while we were gone, and she said it felt different.
Well, either way, I'm afraid that she will. She says no, this is just a one night thing, that she had to go off and had something she had to do. But I'm afraid she's probably going to start skipping out on Friday nights. But I told her we could bring her in remote. She didn't have to come over here because she does live in another town, about 20 minutes from us now. But anyway, let's say hello to everyone in the chat, shall we, dear? On this Friday night, we are glad that y'all came and hung out with us, or hang out with us, or hanging out with us, whatever the proper terminology. Don't look at me like that. I catch you out of the corner of my eye. I see you over there. But let's start with in the Restream chat, which is probably a little different than the YouTube chat. But let's right off the bat, we have Andrew and his bride hopefully in with us, Funnel Heads. They just hit 1,000 subscribers.
Congratulations.
That is awesome. And you know what I got for you, Andrew? Woo!
We talked about Rhett this weekend.
1,000
He's only
subscribers.
5 and platinum. Or he would not be platinum.
About to be platinum. Yeah, but that is very cool. Congratulations, guys. Well deserved. Well deserved. In the house, one of the greatest moderators in the history of moderators is Miss Meg. Thank you, Miss Meg, for being here with us tonight. We have Cruising Scene in the house. Hello, 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 hello.
You can't
Howdy.
do it. Oh, okay, I thought you were trying to.
I've got it under control. If you get me a bigger one of these, that's what she said. Anyway, Robert Cross is in the house. Robert,
Hey, Robert.
Robert, I have something for you that's going out.
Show him. Let it be a surprise.
Okay, never mind then.
We're
Robert,
putting it in the mail
Robert, you
tomorrow.
don't get to see it. You don't get to see it. Don't look at me like that. Robert, I also ordered you a coffee mug today that will be coming to your house for winning last time. Anybody that's expecting something from us in the mail, we have some shipping to do, and we're going to get that out tomorrow. We're working on it tomorrow.
And you might need to remind us.
No, I know who we have to ship to. We're
Oh,
getting that stuff
you're
out.
on it.
I do. I am on it. We're getting all that stuff out tomorrow. So yes. So we got that stuff coming to everyone. Miss Antoinette is in the house.
Hey, friend. Hey, bestie.
I can't get this thing to work. There she is. Hey, Antoinette. Paul, 10 and 2. 10 and 2. Good to have you with us, Mr. Paul. But I've got I'm watching you. I'm watching you. So no. Anyway, let's see who else we got. Felicia from SCT Adventures is in the house. You got to watch her too. She's a little bit on the cray side. Just saying. Seen her around. Miss Laurie is in the house from Journey with the Gingers. Hi, friends. Howdy.
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 We got let's see who else we got in the house with us tonight. You already looking at your watch? Kara Welch was in the house for a minute. I bet she's not still in here, y'all. Guarantee you, she just popped.
Sorry.
Is that the dog?
Yeah, I'm trying to throw her.
You trying to entertain the dog? Just Kaya, who just hit 1,000 as well. Hello, Kaya. Kaya's having a party. She's been having parties for that 1K. She's coming up right after us tonight. Is that right?
Yes. 8.
If I'm not mistaken,
Yes.
right after us tonight, Kaya will be on. Also, Moonlight Adventures is on tonight as well.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to have one on one monitor and one on the other.
And
one eye on one eye on the other.
Moonlight is leaving.
They're headed
tomorrow?
out on a cruise. They
Tomorrow, right?
Yeah, they're headed out on the Magic. I know that for sure. Faux sure. Jan and Travels, John and Nancy, glad to have y'all in the house with us, listening while you drive. So thankful y'all are with
Hopefully
us
we don't
tonight.
put you to sleep.
That is always the potential when y'all are listening to us that we could put you to sleep. Lisa's Cruise Adventures. Hello, Lisa.
Hi.
Glad to have you in the house. Hopefully that intro entertained y'all for just a momento. We have a Facebook user who said we like synchronized cow tipping.
That was Denise.
Denise. Hello, Denise. Sorry, it doesn't show me who the Facebook user's on here. It needs to. You got it. Denise and Dwayne in Union, Mississippi.
Yes.
There we go. Denise and Dwayne. Amy. Hey, Amy from Amethyst Hayes Adventures. Great channel. While we're on the subject, if you are a creator, go ahead. Let's get that out of the way. Y'all put that in here because
It's covering your head.
it is. It's right on top of my head. I need to fix that, Donna. Let's move it up here, shall we? But if you're a creator, supporter, all that stuff, put it in here because these channels, all these people in here have great channels. If you're new, go check out these channels. Amy's, I don't even want to start mentioning them. Journey with the Gingers. I'm going to mention them, some of them, but all of them, they have great channels. Go check them out. They're awesome. Awesome channels. Who else do we have? Kara says, bring you in. I will bring you in, Kara. You want the link?
Do I need to look on the map and see where she's at?
She's probably here, Kara. Here is the link. I'm going to put it in the chat.
Let me track my child.
This is for Kara. She won't join. There's the link in the chat. We'll see if she joins, y'all. She won't join.
She probably ain't got good cell service.
Probably not. And let's see who else we got here. Aaron.
See
me. Where is my buddy Kurt?
They're right there. It says howdies.
Hey, Kurt. Kurt's got a little time. He's freed up a little bit these days. He's got a little spare time. He doesn't have house guests that he had. Don't you, Kurt?
Oh, Kara's still in Thomasville.
There's Aaron Smith says, happy Friday, people. Kelly and Tammy, we spent a little time with Kelly and Tammy. If you saw our vlog, our day one vlog series from the Valor, you will saw that we met Kelly and Tammy. I don't know if they ever want to cruise with us again, but we met them and they were awesome people. They probably don't think the same about us, but we think very highly of Tammy. Oh, who do we have here? Is she?
Oh, look.
A lot of Friday. Oh wait.
Oh, so you've got Brian and CJ in the car with you. Now this is not going to work if you don't have good cell signal.
Nah.
Nope, she's not talking. See,
She's just smiling.
See, this is what happens when your daughter, who's supposed to be part of the live stream, goes out to party with her future husband.
Well, they're celebrating someone's birthday.
Is it Brian's birthday? Go back and check out our sunrise vlog from December. That's who they're celebrating, Brian. Brian's single and ready to mingle, all you ladies. I'm going to take her out. Kara, if you get signal, just let me know. I'll bring you back in. So who else do we have in here so we can get right to everything? Tammy is here.
Hi, Tammy.
Hey, Tammy. Let's see. We mentioned JP Travel Adventures. I want to make sure we got everybody. Captain, did you come in late? Did you catch your debut? You're about to go to a parade in Pensacola, Florida.
But it's raining.
It is raining. We had you on trying to figure out what SCT Adventure stands for. You and your cow tipping. So you were in the intro. We may play it again later if we have more people show up and they want to see it. So anyway, that's everybody in the chat so far. If I missed you, just pop in the chat and say, hey, you missed me. Please call my name out because I really want you to call my name out. That's all you got to say. That's all you got to say.
Together we travel. Hey, Will.
Will's in here. Hey, Will. One of these days, Will's going to say, that's not my name. You've been calling me Will for like a year now. It is Will. It's Will. So we were with Will on the Magic last year, and
yes, I will always have
Tarzan Man
ingrained in my memory.
So
Tarzan.
let's talk about a few things before we get to the rock and roll trivia. We got rock and roll trivia. Y'all hang around. We got some rock and roll trivia tonight for a brain on a pedestal. Synchronized cow tipping. Yeah. So here's one thing I wanted to talk about. I wanted to bring this up because this hit me over, and I want y'all's opinions, everybody in the chat tonight. Most of you, if not all of you, are avid cruisers and y'all cruise quite a bit. This struck me and I almost got in trouble on this cruise. You know where I'm headed with this, don't you? We were sitting at dinner the other night, and y'all let me know if my mic's too loud. Somebody said this mic might be too loud. I can turn it down. But we were sitting at dinner the other night, and Carnival is doing the absolute best they can with the staff that they have right now. And this young guy, I mean, he was a young server. I'm assuming that's where most of them start out at as they work their way up in Carnival. I don't know their hierarchy of their help, their staff. But this guy, he was doing the absolute best he could. And you know, if you've cruised with Carnival, and we've only cruised Carnival, so I don't know how the other cruise lines are, but you know that if a table is empty and there are dishes on the table that they're going to come clean that table off. Well, evidently there were two ladies, and they were a little bit older, an older generation of two ladies. That, hey, Anissa, you missed it. If you,
No, she didn't. She didn't miss it.
Oh, you saw the intro? Okay, good. Hudson, hey,
my watch.
Hey, Hudson. Glad to have you, Hudson. You are a pro. But here's the thing. These two ladies, they set their stuff down, and then they got up and went back to the buffet or whatever. And this guy didn't know any difference. He wasn't around when they set it down. And he started to clean up their stuff. And she came back, and she was ripping him a new one and talking to him like a dog. And it ticked me off. That, I mean, she couldn't have just kindly said, hey, sir, we're not quite done with that yet. I appreciate it. Just leave it there if you don't mind. She was like, how dare you touch my stuff? Could you not see that we were not done yet? Don't dare ever touch my, and this guy, bless his heart. I mean, I thought he was about to start crying, and it made me mad. I wanted to go over there and say, look, lady, he's doing the best he can. It's his job to clean this stuff up if nobody's at the table. If you don't want to.
He apologized and he said, yes, ma'am. I mean, he was very respectful, polite. He didn't have an attitude one bit. He just kindly just walked away.
But there was no reason. The entitlement of these people to think, I know they're on their vacation, but there was no reason for it. So when he came over, he got closer to us. He came over. I tapped him on the shoulder and I said, hey, man, you're doing a great job. And I pulled out $20 and gave it to him, tipped him right there. And he kind of like he didn't want to take it to begin with. He was taken back by it. But I felt bad that he was
doing his job.
But these.
And it was a packed ship. I mean,
yeah, this ship was probably the busiest ship we've ever been on. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Kaya. People are just the entitlement mentality.
he didn't know if they were not done. I mean,
Amy, that's a good idea. Lay something there so they know there's something personal there that you're coming back. But what got me there were two of them. They didn't have to both. What we do,
no, we do. Yeah, one of us stays at the table.
We leave. One of us stays there and says, "Hey, you stay here. I'll go get drinks or whatever and come back." It just, I agree, Laura. People just need to be kind. It just, yeah, I felt bad. I didn't feel like that was enough to give him. I just wanted him to know that somebody there appreciated what he was doing right after that happened to him, so he wouldn't get down. Because from time to time you hear where these guys, commit suicide on these ships and all that because they sign these contracts they can't get off for a while, and if people treat them bad enough, I can't.
I feel bad because we didn't catch his name tag.
No,
I mean, when I did the survey, I commented about the incident in the survey, but I didn't have his name.
I agree, Meg. Yeah, she was JP, Janice. I mean, yeah, she was very rude. I mean, it wasn't just rude; she was hateful. It was. She spewed hate, and it made me mad enough to the point that I was like, I wanted to say something. She stopped me. She was like, because I was like, there was no call for that. It made me really angry. Made me. And you're right. She would be mad if they didn't clean fast enough. If she was waiting on the table and she's like, "Where's this guy at? Why isn't he cleaning?" It just. So anyway, I just wanted to bring that up to you guys just to say, hey, we're all one big, happy family around here, cruising family, and just, be supportive of these guys. And we're all on vacation. It was funny because we even talked about how, everybody else seemed to be getting along on this cruise. It's funny how once you set sail, for the most part, everybody is just in a good mood and getting along. Yeah, I agree, Kurt. Yes, they do work so hard. To see the hours they work, I got up to do a ship tour. This is no joke. I got up to do a ship tour Sunday morning, I think it was. I got up at 4:30 to try to go film whenever there weren't people out, and there were servers walking around. Not servers necessarily, but some of the cleaning crew was up meeting and at 4:30 in the morning. And I was like, my goodness. Hudson, I put you first, buddy. You were at the top because that's how much I thought about yours. You were awesome, dude. Yeah, they do. They work hard. Danny, I'm glad you guys are okay. We saw the van after that.
Those deers are rough.
Where's I lost baby Yoda.
You can't do Yoda.
Why can't I? This is a screen Yoda should be on. Y'all, Yoda quit working. All Danny can get at this point is a
howdy.
Howdy. He can get. I think I broke Yoda. I don't know what happened there, but
What did
T Nixon went to, saw you guys at Red Fire Polo Valor the first night of the beanbag. You should have said hi. Did you see how bad we were throwing the beanbag? me and Kelly, we were terrible. We were terrible.
Those people are serious about them beanbag tosses on the cruise ship.
I'm gonna tell you what, and this, I'm glad you brought this up. This brings up a point. We were blown away on this cruise at people that came up. This is one of the, probably the first. Well, it's happened a couple times with a couple people, but this is the first time we've been on a cruise that multiple people have come up and said that they had seen our vlogs and all this, and we've got back to the room several times, and Felicia said, "I think we were being punked. They've got us confused with somebody else. They absolutely have us confused." But no, it was an honor. I think I showed it on our vlog. Desmond and Brittany, the first ones that came up the first night, we were absolutely blown away by it. The fact that Kelly and Tammy even recognized us, even though we've been chatting with them, that was an honor. So it really was. So thank you guys. I wish y'all would have said hello.
Speaking of Kelly and Tammy, what do you mean sleeping at 2? Sleeping
at 2? What does that mean?
I'm thinking they making fun of us at our naps.
We were sleeping. We took a lot of naps. But here's the thing, Kelly and Tammy. We limited it to one nap.
For y'all. Yes.
One nap a day on this cruise.
One nap for y'all. We are a 2-nap people.
Aaron Smith says, one time when I was at a restaurant, I went to the restroom after ordering and getting a water. I'll return to a bus person. That's what happens. If you leave your stuff, I think they get in trouble if they leave that stuff there for too long. So you got to leave something to let them know that, hey, we're coming back, or leave somebody at the table, because I'm pretty sure that's in their job description. You got to get it moved quickly out of the way.
Yes, Lisa, I agree. Poor Yoda.
Wow, y'all trying to move too, Danny?
You got a busy summer.
Lisa, I'm gonna have to fix Baby Yoda. Lisa, I can't wait till December to cruise with you guys. We are
on the sunshine.
I don't know how I broke Baby Yoda. I'm really upset about that. I'm gonna have to go back and figure that out.
And y'all, can I tell him you tried?
Tried what? Don't tell him everything I tried. What are you talking about?
On the cruise, Yoda. You tried winning me a Yoda?
Oh, I spent way too much money in the claw machine trying to win a Baby Yoda. Did you see at the beginning of the vlog where I warned her on day one, where I warned her when we first got on the ship not to turn left and go towards the crew area? Yeah. So, hey, I know why everybody's here, so let's go ahead and get right to it, y'all.
Kara's 10 crazy questions.
Kara's not here, but we're going to go ahead and get to it tonight. Tonight, y'all are hand me my brain.
I don't know if I can pick it
I know
up.
it's heavy. It's heavy. So we gave Tammy her brain on the ship, but here is the coveted brain on a pedestal. Who's going on the Valor on Halloween?
Denise.
You're going to have a fantastic time. I love the ship when it's decorated for Halloween. I do. We were on it.
Yeah, with that goblin dude.
Yeah, they have the pumpkin-headed dude in the atrium.
Oh, and you can dress up for
You can. They have trick-or-treating on every cruise during the month of October. It's very, very cool. So here's the deal. If y'all are rock and roll fans, we have the questions. So Felicia's going to get her little sheet of paper here to keep score. You're going to keep score too, right? Yeah. So here's how it goes. We go by the first 3 people to get the correct answers. Oh, she says her honeymoon too. That is awesome. So let us know how it goes. That should be fantastic time.
We got married in October.
We sure did. Did we?
Yeah.
Okay. She says so. All right. So up for grabs is the brain on a pedestal that we will mail out. And I promise Funnelheads, yours is coming. We'll mail it tomorrow. Like I said, we're backed up. But here, tonight's trivia is not, are you smarter than a 5th grader? Tonight is 10 questions that you guys should just roll right through this. So what we're going to do is we're going to put these little marks that my friend Danny Griswold showed me how to do in the chat. There they are. And we're going by what we see in Restream, not necessarily what you see in YouTube. So answer the questions as quick as you can. The top 3 answers is what we'll write down. And then at the end, we will total these up. So here is question number 1, rock and roll trivia. Formed in Pasadena, California in 1972, this rock band is still going strong. Hot for Teacher was a hit for this band. Which band? I don't know that they're still going strong, but they were whenever this trivia question was written.
I don't know that song.
You don't know Hot for Teacher?
No.
Really?
No. Mm-mm.
We have 3 correct answers, starting with CME Traveling. My buddy Kurt had it. Whoa, that's going way too fast for me. All right, so we're going to just call them out. CME Traveling had it. Funnelheads and Aaron Smith. See how easy that was, guys? These are very, it was Van Halen. And after the death of Eddie Van Halen, I don't know how strong they are still going, but I did see the other day, this week, as a matter of fact, a news article that said that David Lee Roth was hinting at coming out of retirement.
Really?
I did. Saw that. Question number 2, known as, maybe a little late for this. Known as the Bad Boys from Boston, which famous rock group recorded the song Jaded?
Didn't know they were from Boston.
I didn't either.
Now, see, I would have thought like New Kids on the Block, but
You only think of New Kids on the Block. I lost my place. So there we have the 3 correct answers right off the bat, starting with Miss Amy from Amethyst Hayes Adventures, Laurie with Journey with the Gingers, and Aaron Smith again.
oh, I'm sorry.
You're getting sidetracked there, lady.
Yes, Miss Denise is answering over here on the Facebook thing.
Oh, Denise, we got to get you over on YouTube.
Okay, what was number 2? I'm sorry.
Amy from Amethyst Hayes Adventures.
Amy.
Laurie with Journey with the Gingers, and Aaron Smith. And then the Facebook user, which I'm assuming was Denise. She came in 4th there. All right, so let's put the little lines in here. We will go right on through this. So the next question is question number 3 is originally named Force. Which Swedish rock band recorded the popular song The Final Countdown? One of my favorite songs.
I know the song, but I didn't know they were Swedish.
They were.
I also didn't know they were originally called Force.
If I had my keyboard in here, I would play that for you. There we go. The top 3 answers are on the board, starting with Miss Laurie from Journey with the Gingers, Kurt with CME Traveling, and Miss Meg. You had to put a question mark on that,
Well,
Meg?
Meg said the other night that she's not that good at music.
Okay. It is Europe. That was not my favorite song by them, though. My favorite song by them was Carrie.
Not the movie.
Not the movie, the song Carrie. All right. Question number 4.
Ooh, we're only on number 4.
The hard rock heavy metal band from Sheffield, England was formed in 1977. Their song Pour Some Sugar on Me was recorded in 87. Can you name this rock band?
Wait a minute. They got together in 77?
Mm-hmm.
But they didn't record that till 10 years later?
Yep.
Oh, they old.
They are very old.
I was 4 years old when they got married. That's not married.
The 3 correct answers, starting with Amy with Amethyst Hayes Adventures, Laurie with Journey with the Gingers, and Anissa.
You go, Anissa.
Yep. See, in 1977, they started out, I don't know if Pyromania was the first one, but that was when Rick still had his arm. And then after their success, and he had that wreck during their break, and he lost his arm, and then they went and recorded Hysteria, which was a very expensive album. Took them many years to record, partly because they fired their producer, and they waited around till Mutt Lange was back available, because he's the one that recorded Pyromania, the former husband of Shania Twain. And then they recorded Hysteria, and that took off. And then that's what Pour Some Sugar on Me was Hysteria. Yes, they were awesome in concert. I saw them in Tallahassee in 1987.
Well, that's when they made that.
Well, it might have been 88, but it was, they were amazing. Awesome. One of my favorite bands of all time. All right, question number 5. The rock and roll band goes way back to the 60s. One of the greatest bands of all time. Song Start Me Up is from their album Tattoo You. Who is this famous English rock band?
Yeah, I don't know all this.
Yep, High and Dry. You are correct, Aaron. High and Dry was released before Pyromania. That was a good album too. I like their earlier stuff. So the first three correct answers here are CME, Kurt, Journey with the Gingers, and Kelly and Tammy's Journey, not Adventures. You will be corrected at 4:30 in the morning if you get that wrong. Good job, y'all. We're rolling right through these questions. Question number 6. Who can forget this heavy metal band from New York City and their memorable MTV videos? The hit song We're Not Gonna Take It seemed to appear everywhere on MTV in the 80s. Who was it, y'all? Y'all know this one. Dee Schneider was the lead singer, or is the lead singer. They
were scary.
They were scary. Three answers are here. We're talking Lori with Journey with Ginger. Lori, you're an 80s hair band person, aren't you? I can see that. We're going to have fun in December talking about this stuff. Lori, Amy, and Kelly. No, Kelly. It's going to be Josh. Moonlight Adventures. We have that in common, Lori. Next question. House of Hair. Lori, Lisa said House of Hair is his show now on XM. I will have to check that out. Which rock band from my home state of New Jersey, it's not my home state, but it was whoever wrote this, recorded the hit song Living on a Prayer?
Ooh, they had the best hair. Or at least
Yes, you did need that brain, Kelly. Y'all, and I don't know if y'all watched any videos on YouTube lately of this group, but he's struggling right now.
Ooh.
All right, here's 3 correct answers. We got Lori, we got Amy, and we got Kurt. I mean, John Bon Jovi is really struggling right now.
Is it just recently? I mean, could he be like not feeling well?
You still got it back in there in time, Amy. She was a quick typing. Yeah. The hair, the station here on XM. We were looking it up the other day. Yeah, Bon Jovi was one of my favorite. I still sing in our band that I play in now. From time to time, I sing Wanted Dead or Alive. I play the acoustic intro to that and sing Wanted Dead or Alive in the original key, which is very high, I might add. I would drop it down. What's the original key? The original key is D. I would drop it down, but I'd have to retune the guitar to still play that intro. All right, the next one is I Just Know You've Been Waiting Patiently for Me to Include a Song from this heavy metal thrash metal band from Los Angeles, California. Does the title track song Master of Puppets ring a bell?
No.
Yes, it.
What is metal thrash?
They're thrash metal. All right, we got this one, Meg, Lisa, and Josh from Moonlight Adventures, or it could be Chastity on the keyboard. Yes, I was more of a fan of their Inner Sandman and all that stuff. Hey, there's Hudson.
Aww.
Question number 9. This song is titled Still Haven't Found What I'm Looking For. Can you name the group? Sure you can. You can name it. Absolutely, you can name it.
Dang, Lord.
There they are, the 3 top answers, Lori, Amy, and Lisa. I can see all 3 of them with their hair teased up. With that Aquanet, or what was it called?
It was Aquanet.
Was it Aquanet back then? Are we back up now? Are we back up now? Is everybody still in the chat? Say something to us. Are we back? Just tell us in the chat if we're back. So we are back. I don't know what happened there. We have a storm coming through and we lost connection. So,
Millie did.
So we're going to throw that question out because we don't have the chat and I don't know what happened. So we're moving on to the next question. That happened right in the middle. Okay. Glad we didn't lose y'all forever. The next question, the last question, number 10. Here we go. Y'all ready? I cannot end this quiz without including the famous hard rock heavy metal band from Hollywood, California. Welcome to the Jungle is the song. Who is the band? Yes, Denise, we are getting the weather y'all probably had this morning for sure.
Welcome.
There's the answers. We got Lori, Amy, and Kurt. So she's going to total those up while we go back to them. Hey, that wasn't supposed to happen. That happens a lot around here. All right. Yes. I don't know what happened to Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda.
You killed him.
I broke Baby Yoda. So she's totaling that up. I don't know why Baby Yoda died on me, but she's totaling that up. So
I gotta get that song out of my head.
she's going to be singing over here. So woohoo, it was confetti. My confetti works, but Baby Yoda doesn't. Let's see if I go back. I did change one setting on Baby Yoda. Let me go back and change this and see if it works. This only thing. There's Baby Yoda. I changed that earlier because he was going. So tell me, y'all, put in the chat, what is your cruise countdown? I want to know when y'all are cruising next, how soon, and what ship y'all are on. Yes, Baby Yoda is fixed. See, he's back.
Hello. Welcome. Okay. I didn't see him over here, but I saw him over there.
Yes, okay. He's over here.
Okay.
So when is y'all's next cruise? Where are you going? I'm just buying Felicia time while she's Hey, Wisdom, Ima. Yes, this is live. We are live. So JP Travel Adventure says 100 days. They're going to be on the Carnival Horizon.
Aaron.
What?
Killed Baby Yoda. So are you really? First order.
Probably not, Aaron. I'm not. So let's see here. We got 100 days to Carnival Horizon. Funnelhead says 39 days back to back Alaska. Listen, y'all have to rub that in. Man, that's awesome. Denise says she's going to be on the Valor October 31st.
Honeymoon.
For the honeymoon cruise. Lori says 8 days until the Carnival Sunshine. She's got to go get it ready for us for December. Darlene says her and Ron will be on the Valor in 24 days. How cool is that? Wisdom, my wife's name is Felicia. 22 days until the Mardi Gras for Lisa. Lisa, that y'all are going to have a fantastic time down there on that. Thank you, Wisdom. Carnival Miracle, 30th of June, San Diego to Ensenada. Shane, that's very cool. Meg, I meant to hide something on the Valor. I told Felicia I needed to get a magnet or something and put on the back of one of the games or something and tell y'all where it is so y'all could go kind of scavenger hunt for it. 65 days till the.
That's first place. That's second.
Oh, really?
Oh, well, she's tied with. Those are tied.
Okay, so the first person in line that does not already have a brain. Wait, they have a brain?
Yes.
And she has a brain.
Yes.
So the first person, so the winner was, Lori was the winner. Second place was, we have a tie between Kurt and Amy. But Kurt already has a brain. So Amy from Amethyst Hayes Adventures, you're going to be the recipient of a brain. Amy, this brain's coming your way. So PM me your address and we will be sending you a brain. Now, just in case we needed a tiebreaker, we had a question. I'm going to throw this one out there. All right. I want to just see if y'all can guess this. This question is the bonus question. Name the famous rock pop singer from our hometown of Cairo, Georgia, and the band or bands he was in. I think Amy already had a brain, Kurt. Oh, there. So name the famous rock pop singer from our hometown, Cairo, Georgia, and the band or bands that he was in. And Kelly, it is not me. I'm not a famous rock or pop singer. Not even close. I did sing some Southern gospel professionally for a few years, but was not famous at it by any stretch. See if y'all can get this with a Michael Stipe from REM. He's from Georgia, but no, he wasn't from here.
Ooh, Rick Ashley?
Rick Ashley, never going to give you up. No, I don't think that was him. Let's see if I can give you some hints.
Meg, ask Google.
Laurie keeps going back to Plathville.
You don't know how many times we run across him in the Walmart.
So, all right. So this guy, let's see, where do I go with this? All right. He started out yes, we've been Rickrolled. Yes, we were Rickrolled.
Hmm?
You don't know what Rickrolled is?
No.
Rickrolled is whenever somebody slips a Rick Astley in on you. Not literally, but I mean you open up something and you never going to give you up starts playing or something. I'll explain it to you later. So Anissa actually has it. Mickey Thomas from Jefferson, and you Googled that, didn't you? So, and yes, from Starship. But here's the other thing. He didn't start out with Jefferson Starship. He actually started out as lead singer for another band. If you Googled it, you probably figured it out. And this will surprise a lot of you. A lot of you that know rock and roll from back in the day will recognize the song that he sang lead on that made him famous. Pretty good that you Rickrolled him. So, yeah, Hudson is helping. Yep, Denise, that is exactly right. He started out with Elvin Bishop. If you ever listen to the song Fooled Around and Fell in Love from Elvin Bishop, Mickey is the one that sang lead on that song. It was not Elvin Bishop. Mickey's the lead singer from it, from the song. And then he got hired by Jefferson Airplane back in the day, and he became the lead singer, and it turned into Jefferson Starship. And now it's just Starship, and he still travels around and sings for Starship featuring Mickey Thomas. They play all around. So the songs We Built This City, he sang lead for. He sang lead for Sarah, all the songs back in the 80s. So
Antoinette. No, you don't.
Antoinette, you watch Plathville? Oh, my. Well, y'all all come down. Y'all can hang out at the house. I will take you and show you where they live, where they hang out
Go to
at.
Walmart.
Yeah.
Pass them in the aisle.
Meg says she does like that song. So yeah, and funny story, back in the early 90s, Mickey and those guys were coming through, and I guess one of their big concerts got canceled. And so, because his brother is a big insurance agent still here, and Felicia used to know his mom and dad real well. They'd come in her office. Anyway, they decided to throw an impromptu concert at our country club, which only held about 150 folks if you stacked them like cordwood in there. And they sold tickets at the place I was working at, a little Radio Shack. And so he came in there, and we were got to meet him, and then we were the ones that got to get the tickets at the door and got to see them do the concert at the country club. And it was a really cool experience to see a major rock band do a concert in a room that was barely big enough to hold 100 folks. So it was very cool. I'm with you on that too. Aaron says saw Jefferson Starship in concert at college back then. They got some flack for using foul language. I'm sure they probably did. If you'd seen the shape I saw them in the back room of the country club, they were probably doing more than using foul language back then. But I think Mickey's now a grandpa and old, and he probably doesn't do as much of that stuff anymore. Laura, it was glad you made it in here with us tonight. So y'all have a good weekend too. So the last things that I was going to talk about was the Freedom. Well, this is a couple of things. The Freedom got caught on fire. We're supposed to be on it in September. Hopefully they're going to get that. You want me to go back to our main cam, don't you?
Hello.
And now I can't shut him up. The Freedom caught fire in you love that, don't you? The Freedom caught fire in Grand Turk. We're supposed to be on it in September, and with our good friends Kurt and Marcia in the SCMET mini group cruise. Can't wait. We need to have them on sometime before September, and let's just talk about it and chat it. They were on with Antoinette at Fun this past Wednesday night.
Mm-hmm.
So looking forward to that. And I agree with that's the reason why I was messing with him earlier. It's because every time I come back to the screen, he decides he has to pop up. I got to fix that. As I was saying, I agree with Amy that I think it will be good to go by September. So anyway, the other thing, let me see we have these for sale. If anybody is interested, this is not just a shameless plug, but we have these lanyards for sale for $10 a piece. If anybody wants one, these are really awesome lanyards that you can disconnect and hand somebody your sell and sign card. They are not completely see-through like they look on here, but these are really cool. They came in handy on the cruise ship, and actually, what? Denise, this is a family show, but I like where you're headed with that.
Hudson's not watching.
Lisa, you I tell you what, Lisa, we'll take care of you. Just send me your address. What'd you say? Yes, see, Antoinette.
She all the time trying to get her husband.
You need to be on there. Andrew said you just spit his drink out.
Sorry.
This show always seems to take a strange turn. Are you going to hashtag that, Meg? Are you going? Normally you hashtag that sort of thing. So, I don't. Yes, Denise. Yeah, your job. You made it over from Facebook just for that, right? So, thank you, Shane. Thank you for that. I'll give you Yoda and his prematureness just for that, Shane. You're awesome. We appreciate the super chat. They're not expected or necessary, but we sure appreciate them. And you are awesome. Makes us hashtag off the rails. That's as good as the premium.
That's us.
Yes, Antoinette, that is a strange, very strange turn. They probably make pills for that, as far as I know. Thank you, Danny. Hey, Danny's having his trivia on Wednesday nights during the week at 11 o'clock Eastern. I'm gonna desperately try to stay up for that this week, Danny.
Yeah, we'll try and get a nap.
It's late, especially having it as early as I have to get up for work. But for you, Danny, I'm desperately gonna try to do that. But thank you, Danny. Yeah, guys, it's Denise.
That's funny.
That was funny. You get the. I got to come up with the comment of the night award. You're a nurse. You can't get on. Okay. Oh my goodness. Where do we go? See, you've left me speechless now. Oh, the last thing I was going to say. What was
That was it.
No, it wasn't. I had to. This goes back to Lisa. So the news came out this week, and maybe Lisa can talk about this a little bit too. But Charleston announced that their contract with Carnival for 2024 in 2024 is going to expire, and there's no more ships are going to port out for Carnival out of 2024. Antoinette. Goodness. Yeah, y'all think this? Go watch Antoinette's show sometimes. But yeah, but Carnival's taking the ship, and I don't know if it was more Charleston, if it was more Carnival, but that's hopefully they do something. They can come to some sort of agreement. Maybe Charleston will revamp the port area there and come back to another agreement. But that's that was sad news for Charleston. Hopefully they'll do something. Maybe we can vote in some new people or something, because that's a beautiful Charleston.
Vote in
the city council or whoever's making the decisions, because to me it felt more like it was a Charleston decision than maybe a Carnival decision, but I don't know. What was our favorite drink, food plate on Carnival? You know what, Kurt? You're not gonna believe this. I lost weight on this cruise. I didn't eat a whole lot on this cruise. It was I can't really say, we didn't really try a whole lot, so I don't have one. I have to try something different next time. It was so packed. We only went to the dining room one night.
I didn't get deli one time.
Andrew said it was Charleston for sure. Lisa said super bummed, hoping that they move towards the old naval base. Hopefully they'll do something. You think it's the old money? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hopefully somebody will make a decision, because like I said, it's just such a beautiful place to port out of that it seems like a terrible decision to pull ships out of there. And I hope they'll come to their senses. There's still another year and a half before they make that decision. And so hopefully somebody can change their minds. It's a big area, and maybe they're losing money. But kind of like we were talking about Mobile coming through it the other day. It seems like they should have more than one ship a week going in there to really make money and to make it feasible. But I don't know. Thank you, Meg. I'm glad. The one thing about that, and I know we got to get off here in just a few minutes. I will tell you this: we're used to the beds in the cabins being aft to stern, or whatever you want to call it, and this one was port side to starboard side. I mean, it was left to right rather than forward to back, and it threw us for a loop. Just a different configuration, but the room was really nice. We really enjoyed it. Like to see other cruise lines at least coming there. Yeah, somebody do something. It's just a shame, but we love Carnival. They are building condos. Well, Kurt, I'm trying to get in shape by September, because the way you guys are, you and Marsha are looking dapper. So, we're trying to get in shape. That's all I can say. They're still going to allow cruises to port like they do now. We have another Facebook user. Yeah, I peeked in a few rooms and they all look like they were that way. So that I think that's just how those are on that those interior cabins like that. Something just popped up on my screen. I have no idea what that is. Get out of my way. Go away.
What do you do?
I don't know what I did.
We are also
just no home for. Yeah, they said y'all are also on keto hot dogs. Not yummy.
It's Nigella.
Really?
Nigella. Oh, girl, we missed you.
Hey, y'all. Nigella's in there. This is Nigella. She was in she worked in the Red Frog Pub on the Valor. Nigella, I hope if you're coming back somewhere, you let us know where you are. We will book a cruise just because you're on it. I'm just letting you know.
Oh, girl, we missed you in the Red Frog.
We sure did. I'm here to tell you, that's not a joke. It was not the same. This whole cruise was not the same without you there. So just letting you know, we really appreciate you. So, Kurt said that's cool. Well, anyway, guys, it's 7:59. It is our time to be up for now. We don't want to run over into anybody else's time. We've had a blast with y'all. Maybe next week, sometime over next week or the next couple of weeks, we got all this wedding stuff going on, but we are going to have our 1K giveaway where we get together and we just try to shower y'all with as much love and gifts as we can. We just got to work out the details, but we are slammed packed our schedules with the wedding and everything else going on. So y'all pray for us. But anyway, we just want you to know that we love each and every one of you. We tell you that every week, and we always mean it. So like I said, we appreciate you. We will see y'all in a week from now, and look for more Valor vlogs coming out over the next week. Can't wait for you to see what's coming up. We got some funny stuff. We'll see y'all soon. We love you guys. Bye.
Thank you.